We should be live. Are we live? I always seem to distrust this thing when it starts. Cool. Hello everybody, how's it going? Blimey, it's quite surreal to have this many messages in the chat at this point. How's everyone doing? Everyone hear me okay? Hear the game okay? Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Right, I'll have a little read of some of these comments. Right, good to see some regular faces in here. Let's see you in here, Tiger, Mitch. Scouse Mouse is back as well, the moderator, so nice to have you back, Scouse Mouse. And of course Banana Math, oh, and Joseph's here as well. Wow, lots of cool people. How's it going, guys? I just wanted to respond to you, Mitch, as well. I'm not actually on Discord that much anyway, so please don't take it the wrong way if I haven't responded to you, but I do typically just use it to update the server, which is something I'm trying to make a little bit better at the moment. My little Discord channel, kind of want to make it a little bit more official, but I really am not on there that much really. So yeah, Pico 8 does have an ending, by the way. It's a nice little distraction from the main game. Okay, so we're going to do another B-side today. I can't remember. I think we're going to do chapter 3. So that's where we decided we were going to get to. What was you threw away your oh yeah, Kanye West. Oh yeah, I'm not going to address that. Yeah, Pico 8 was the original version of Celeste, which is pretty cool that they put it in here as an Easter egg. So today we're doing this B-side. I've been working my way through them as we've been playing over the past couple of weeks, and I've done quite a few of them now. But they are pretty hard, say that much. Enter the Gungeon is certainly one that I'm interested in doing. I think the poll is about to end. I did a little poll to see what I should stream next on my Twitter, and quite a few people have voted for Enter the Gungeon and Cuphead. And it looks like Cuphead is winning at the moment. But I'd certainly be up for coming back to play Enter the Gungeon as well. Oh, you voted Gungeon, did you, Joseph? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's a good game. I'm not actually that good at it though, I will say that much. I'm better at Celeste than I am Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, I mean, I won't lie, I'm kind of hoping that Cuphead wins, just because I'm a big fan of it, and I've finally sorted out my controller issue, so I've got a controller to play it on. But we'll see what wins. It's nice to have people actually voting. I was expecting people to kind of... I've always struggled getting my stuff out there on Twitter, so it was surprising to see people had actually voted, but it's good. And also, posted that Celeste video the other day, and it's gone down pretty well. Really good to know that after doing all these streams and gathering all that footage, it's actually kind of paid off, and it's pretty surreal. The video's been retweeted by the creators of Celeste. It's on the official Celeste Twitter page, and it's also on the Twitter page of Lena, who did all the soundtrack. So pretty awesome feeling, just seeing it over all those pages. Pretty amazing really, but it's not going to be the end. We're going to keep streaming this on Sundays for a while. Yeah, and Joseph says he sucks at Gungeon in every game. Yeah, I think Cuphead might win, Scouse Mouse. Yo, a fellow good player. Oh, I hate this B-side. Yeah, I hate this level in the original game, to be honest. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Lena Rain as well. She's really cool. The fact that she made the soundtrack for this game just made me respect her so much, because this soundtrack is awesome. So yeah, let's see how we can do. I mean, this is a hard B-side. I think I've done it before on the Switch version, but it's also just quite a challenging one anyway. But I think I've done it once before, but the chat is moving at quite a fast pace today, so I do my best to do both. but it might be a challenge. I mean, this is only screen 2, and it's already proving a little bit challenging. Okay. But it's cool. It's cool to see quite a few returning faces this week. And if you haven't seen the Celeste video yet, check it out after the stream if you can. Okay. I think I've taken too much time. Okay, good. Awesome. Yeah, what's the question, Scouts? How are you finding this game, by the way? I've really enjoyed watching your part 1. Oh, that's close. Yeah, man, Mitch, you definitely motivated to keep me going, man. You've been a lot of help. I would have given up on this stream a lot earlier if I hadn't had people helping me out. Because finding some of the secrets is challenging. Challenging as hell, actually. There we go. So, Scousemass has been doing 1 vid per chapter, but chapter 1 was 18, 2 was 25, 3 was more like 50. I was... It's hard to really answer, man, because it's completely down to how easily you beat the levels. I think you can steamroll through the chapters quite quickly if you're actually like doing it like well, but it's kind of learning curve. Yeah, if you were my neighbour, I think I'd still want to beat it myself though, Mitch. Although I do appreciate the sentiment. But it would be good to get the advice. Yeah, that's the thing. Like Banana Math saying, you just need to. It's all kind of dependent on how much better you get at the game. It's really hard to predict though, man. I mean, could you just post them as longer episodes, those ones? Oh dear. Awful. Yeah, exactly. Overcoming the challenge is the funnest bit. I know it's meant with good intentions though, so I appreciate that. Oh, that was tight. 3 is longer than most, and it felt very long even though I did pretty well. Yeah, they are kind of differently paced anyway, man. Have you been enjoying the game though? Oh, that was close. Oh, I screwed that up. Yeah, you're going to post them as they are. Fair enough, man. I have no idea what that's in reference to, Mitch. Yeah, it's a great game, man. I'm not surprised that you love it. Especially if you like difficult games like Cuphead. We'll see if Cuphead wins that poll. I think it might. But Enter the Gungeon is a hard game as well. Okay. Whoa. Okay. It's going to be a pain in the arse. Oh, did it. Yeah, this game is hard, man. How hard is your game going to be when that comes out, Joseph? I can't remember the name of Joseph's game, but he's working on a very cool Metroidvania style game about a cat. I can't remember what it's called though. Tell everyone, man. Feel free. Yeah, I did get lucky there. I mean, I have done this level before. I've done it on the Switch version, so I do kind of remember some of the stuff. Yeah, Gatto Roboto. So if everyone wants to check that out after the stream's done, please do, because it looks really cool. And I'm definitely going to be streaming it on this channel at some point as well. So it looks very cool, and the soundtrack and the music in the trailer is very cool as well. Yeah, some of the B-sides in this are ridiculous. I'm still quite surprised I actually managed to beat think it's Golden Ridge, the one we did in the last stream. That was really, really tough. Yeah, I've not even done any of the seasides yet, so God knows if I'll even be able to do any of them. But the aim with this game and streaming now is just kind of to see how far I can get. It's easy except the boss is a Mega Man level hard. That's not a bad thing. Is the Summit B-side really that hard? I've not unlocked it yet. That's one thing I need to go through and do. I still need to go through and find a lot of the Crystal Hearts and the B-side tapes. Should I be dashing to the right in this bit? Yeah, it might be a bit better. Oh, maybe not. By the way, guys, if you can like the stream, that'd be awesome. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna be honest. I played the demo of Mega Man 11 the other day, and I was awful at it. I was really bad at it because me and Mitch had been talking about potentially streaming it, and I don't know if I'm good enough. I've only got the demo so far though, so maybe if I get my head around it. I'm probably still in Celeste mode when I'm playing other platformers as well. This is like the most religiously I've been playing a platformer for quite a while. I think you guys are talking about the Summit. I was trying to work out if you were talking about Mega Man 11. Yeah, capture cards are awesome, man. Also having just a computer, like playing stuff on a PC makes stuff a lot easier as well. Okay, how do I do this bit? Let's have a think. Just been rushing through it at the moment. Oh. That wasn't good. Oh my god. Playing like a noob today. I shouldn't have boosted, should I? Last screen of the Summit, fair enough. How do I do this bit? Yeah, you're playing on Switch, fair enough. Yeah, I've got this game twice. How am I going to do this? So what am I doing wrong in this bit, guys? Should I be hanging and then jumping across? Or should I be dashing across in this bit? Okay, done that bit. Okay, I don't know how to do this. No, I've never got carpal tunnel as well, so I'm quite thankful about that. Yeah, Mitch, it's pretty impressive that you're playing these games at 11 anyway. These games are hard. You need to dash for the third section. How am I going to do this? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Played this at 11. I don't know how you guys are so good at these games. Maybe you've just got better like memories at this point. Maybe my memory's starting to slip away. Wow, that was awful. Yeah, that's all that matters, man. When the blob is on the right, you should be on the left. When it moves to the left, you need to jump over it. Ah, that would make sense. Oh. That was awful. Ooh. God, that was awful. I'll get it. I'll get it in a minute. I thought that was going to be it. Okay, and I need to go over that bit as well. That makes sense now. I beat this in like February, quite a bit before my birthday. You was 12. Wow. It's cool. It's cool that you guys are playing games like this, because it seems like most people are just playing games like... Oh, I screwed that up. Seems like most people around your age are just playing games like Fortnite, which, no offense to the people who play those games, but they're just a bit simpler. It's cool that you guys are into this kind of stuff. You had never played hard games like Celeste other than Geometry Dash and other games. I've not played that. Yeah, because these games are kind of like... Oh man, I did it again. These games are kind of like old school like games in terms of like how challenging they are. You don't like shooters. Yeah. No, me either. I've had fun with them. Like, I used to play a little bit of Overwatch, but I didn't really like the community in that game. Found it was too toxic for me. Okay, well, I should be able to do that in a few goes. But no, I've never really been big on online shooters. Never really been big on online games at all, really. Yeah, I'm not big on Fortnite, I will admit, but I've not really played it that much either, so... nearly. How's everyone doing this week anyway? Has everyone had nice weekends? Yeah. Most people in my school play Call of Duty or you're bad at games, and it's actually funny. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it today because I bought just a Monster energy drink, and like all Monster energy drinks seem to have been sponsored by Call of Duty forever now. But it just made me realise how many COD games there have actually been, and it's just insane. I find it so crazy that people haven't like got bored of them yet. Okay, I'm just going to be quiet for 1 second and seriously try and beat this bit. I'm having a lot of difficulty with it. Nearly. Good to hear you've had a nice weekend there. Ah, I screwed up. Yeah, that's usually what happens, man. I mean, I get it. It's like people kind of go with what's cool and mainstream, don't they? And if everyone's playing that together online, of course, that's going to be the thing people are talking about and playing. But it seems like the Battle Royale style of games are kind of taken over from the first-person shooters now. Which is why you've got games like, is it Fallout 76 coming out? That looks very heavily inspired by Fortnite. It's a shame really, because all these games just end up coming out off the back of a trend, and it's not like a real passion project, which is when I personally start to not have interest in the games anymore, when it just feels like it's been made to hit a criteria rather than actually being good. You have a total of 24,000 plus deaths on Celeste. Wow. The best you did in Fortnite, you got 7th place. None of your friends play shooters, but you got a few of them that never played any platformers to try Celeste and they loved it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, almost everyone that I've shown this game to has loved it. And one of my best friends who has a Switch has it on there as well. So it's quite cool actually having like some close friends who have actually played it. But yeah, doing Deathless is something I can only imagine. Oh man, this is really difficult. This is such a pain. Come on. And that should have been a diagonal. I must have died about 50 times just on this screen. I've got no excuses this week either, I'm not hungover. Ah, nearly. Okay, let's do it. Whoops. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. This is amateur hour. This is awful. What's going on? Don't know how I didn't die then, but... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Well, I'm happy that you guys can at least chat about the game whilst I'm struggling my way through it. There we go, thank God. Oh, didn't even see what I was jumping towards then. Whoops. You have core... Okay, so Mitch has beat 100% of the game. He's still got golden strawberries to get. And Banana Math has still got core A and B side and then all of the summit. Mitch is going to be BRB. See you in a minute. Yeah, and this does look tough. Hey Ivory the Bashful, how's it going? Oh, nice to have you in the stream. You a fan of Celeste? Wow, I'm so shocked I did that. Ooh. You only have 5,734 deaths. Wow, you speedran this one. Yeah, I watched, there was a video on IGN earlier of someone doing this game in about 47 minutes. Oh, cheers man, thank you very much. Have you been a fan of the channel before? No, Scouse Mouse, all the B-side stuff has like no plot in it at all. Yeah, I'd love to speedrun this game, I'm just not good enough. Oh, that was awful. But yeah, some of the speedrunners on this game are crazy. And there's also C-sides as well, Scouse Mouth, which are even harder, but I've not unlocked any of them yet. Oh, that was bad. Have you filmed much of your Let's Play series of this yet, Scouse, or have you only done 1 or 2 episodes? If nobody in here has seen Scouse's channel, by the way, he does a lot of really cool Let's Plays, and he does the occasional stream as well. But he started playing this the other day, and I've quite enjoyed seeing someone else who I follow on YouTube's perspective of it. Oh, I didn't actually see that. Hashtag just do it. It's a shame really, like, because I'm quite particular with gaming YouTubers now, because I just kind of watched too much stuff like a couple of years ago, and I just needed a bit of a break. But the Game Grumps actually played this game for a couple of episodes, and I was really disappointed with their playthrough of it. It was a bit anti-climatic, and you could tell that they just didn't really pay attention to anything. So it's one of those ones where they abandoned it after a couple of episodes. It's a shame really, because when you watch games that you know already, you just kind of want to see what their reactions to your favourite bits are going to be. You've got to get your bragging because you mentioned speedruns and you suck at most games. Wow, 108. That's a really good time. Ooh, got a new subscriber. Who was that? Heard it anyway. Sorry, I didn't see who it was. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Just moving around some of my windows so I can see people subscribing. Okay, who was it? It was Andrew McKenna, of course it was. Hi Andy, how's it going? Unsubbing and unsubbing I'm sure. But yeah, we do have a nice little animation of people subbing and unsubbing now. Well, not unsubbing, but you know what I mean. Okay. Ah, that's awful. Scrub stream. How's it going, Andy, mate? You alright? Yeah, your Cuphead live stream was awesome, Scouse Mouse. Surprised to see you do it so easily, to be fair. We've had... Okay, let's keep going. I'm sure you've lost quite a bit of weight, Andy, so that's good. Let's focus on the positive aspect. Okay. World record for Cuphead is 42 minutes. That's still really good, man. If I end up streaming Cuphead, I'm not going to do nowhere near as good as that. Damn it. You still have muscle memory for chapter 1. Yeah, I can imagine. This is a proper game with muscle memory, isn't it? Oh dear. Man, I'm not playing too good today. Some of these sections aren't actually that hard. Well, screwed that up. Also screwed that up. Your first time live stream and it took about 15 hours. That's crazy. Oh, what was that? Yeah, this is a pain in the arse B-side. I'm not a fan of the original version of this level anyway. It's just these little ghost things are a pain in the arse. I've got the timing all off now. Awful. Not good. Oh my god. You know how fast you could complete Celeste now? I honestly have no idea, man. I think the main game is pretty easy now, but the B-sides are a different story. They're just so much more challenging. I reckon I could beat the main game in about between maybe 2 hours. Assuming I'm playing alright on the day. There we go. That wasn't even hard. I don't know why that took so long. Oh, that was good. So yeah, I don't know how long we're going to stream today. It's about... started a little bit earlier today. It's nearly 7 now, so I'll stay streaming for a good another hour, maybe a little longer, but see if we can beat this B-side. And well, we won't with accuracy like that, but we'll try and beat this B-side today and maybe start another one. Analog sticks. Oh my god. This is why I hate using the analog sticks sometimes. Okay, it worked that time. You got a 124 in chapter 1, not bad. Yeah, I'm never going to be... This is ridiculous. Just go up. Okay, well at least I actually went the right direction. Stop streaming these very tedious levels with little practice. What do you want me to play, Andy? Everyone seems to be enjoying playing this on a Sunday. Yeah, this is pretty brutal, I will admit. Especially if the controller isn't working properly. There's a lot of posts online about people playing this game and struggling with the actual controls working properly. I think it's generally speaking okay on the PlayStation, but the Switch is like, this is ridiculous. Like, I am actually pressing up. It's just the Switch controllers are a bit funny. I've done a lot of them before, but on my Switch version of the game, so this is a Steam, but I have done this B-side once before on the Switch a while ago, but yeah, it's the first time streaming them. Great contribution there, Luke. Yeah, this level is absolutely horrid. It's hard because I'm trying to alternate between using the D-pad and the analog, and it's tough. It doesn't work as seamlessly as you think it could. Like, I keep going diagonal by accident. Like, that is ridiculous. Okay, we can do this. That is actually driving me insane. It works, but only when you're in the completely wrong place. But yeah, that's a very accurate description, Luke. This does look like fun. Okay, I seem to have got that down at least. Wow, didn't really play some spooky games in the spirit of October, mate. Yeah, I'm considering that. I've never been a very good spooky game player though. Wow, that wasn't very good. What game would you like to see me play, Andy? That's spooky. And cheers for that Diagon. What? How do you even pronounce it? Diagon Alley. Nice little Harry Potter reference. Oh, I'm so close. Okay. Slender, mate. I'm not playing Slender Man. That game isn't scary anymore. Have you played the Telltale Walking Dead seasons? I actually do have one of them on Steam and I haven't played it yet. I've got season 1, so maybe I could do that in October. Maybe a Halloween stream. There we go. Cool. I've heard very good things about the Telltale Walking Dead games. Did you ever play the Telltale Back to the Future games, Luke? I really enjoyed those. I'm not sure if they were very well reviewed or anything, but it's just nice having a continuation to the films. And it was really cool actually, the voice actor for Marty sounded very much like, wow, what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Is it Michael J. Fox? Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about those Walking Dead games. It's such a shame about Telltale having to close. Wow, you managed a horror game every day. That was very lucky. There we go. Yeah, Switch controllers seem to be a nightmare. Not played Celeste on there, but gonna have to... Yeah. Oh, what, you're getting replacement Joy-Cons? I think the main difficulty with this game... I mean, I know I've heard of the wireless issue, and I've had it a little bit as well. Not so bad that I can't use them, but the main problem I have with them is that just there's no D-pad, so it becomes very difficult when you're playing a game like this. Whenever you're playing Breath of the Wild, you can put the controller down and Link walks off on his own. Ah, that's awful, man. That's so rubbish. Oh man, I need to move quicker through this bit. Yeah, but the main difficulty playing this on the Switch is there's no D-pad, and you have to try and use the buttons. And this may come as surprising, but you don't like Zelda. I mean, that's not that surprising, man. Some people don't like those types of games. Quite a few people who don't like the Zelda series, I imagine, because there's a lot of people who don't play Nintendo stuff at all. I've personally always been a very big fan. Okay, I need to move through this much quicker. I think you have to go straight away. Yeah, I might. Oh, mess that up. I thought Breath of the Wild was a very good Zelda game though. Oh! Screwed that up. Ah, too quick. Ah, Chris Goodwin. Cruz fan was really proud of his Zelda wallet and kept showing it to me, and it was wasted on you. These are some little references that many people in the stream won't get, but appreciate it nonetheless. It's nice to have both Luke and Chris in here. How are you doing, Chris? Got quite a few people in here watching at the moment. That's cool. How's everyone doing? Hey, you alright, Bill? How's it going, man? If you haven't seen Late Night Reviews channel before, I would seriously recommend it. What? Screw that up. Best men crew. Just need Alex in it now. Oh. Well, the streams have certainly done a little bit better over the past few weeks. Got more people in here. Wow. Damn it. Oh, awesome, Chris. Good to hear that you're coming up to London. You're going to be working there for a while. Definitely we'll have to catch you. Luke's only down the road from me as well, so hopefully see him soon as well. Alright, cheers, Bill. A lot of work went into that video, so I'm very happy to hear people enjoyed it. It does seem like the YouTube algorithm has died on it already, unfortunately. It picked up some real big steam and then it's just kind of died. Yeah, could we get some more likes? That'd be awesome. I don't really know if it does much, but every little helps. Oh, that was rubbish. Which games you got on the Switch? Quite a lot of my games on the Switch are all digital at the moment, man. I sold all my physical ones. So I sold Zelda, I sold Mario Odyssey, just because I was trying to save a little bit of money up to upgrade YouTube equipment. But at the moment I've got a lot of indies. Got this, got Enter the Gungeon, got... what else have I got? I've got that free-to-play Pokemon game, I think it's Pokemon Quest. And I think that's it. Then I've just got a few demos on there. I want to get some more games for it, but I'm not rushing, because there's a lot of indies that I can play on either the Switch or Steam, and there's also a lot of games I've got on Steam that I haven't actually played yet. Yeah, all of Bill's collection is on eBay at the moment if anyone wants it. Yeah, video did seem to be killing it, Scouse. It just seems to have died now, unfortunately. I thought it was potentially gonna really blow up. I mean, I guess it still could, but I'm obviously massively happy with the reception to it anyway. But I've just been looking at the analytics on it, and it was just going up and up and up, and then it just stopped. I think I need to save the boost for that bit. But yeah, the next Switch game I buy will probably be Smash Brothers, which I'm planning to do a little bit of streaming of. I think that'll be a really fun one to stream. That's the most I've been excited for a Smash game in forever, really. Screwed that up. Mario and Rabbids. I'd actually really like to play Mario and Rabbids. It looks really fun. Oh, I screwed that up. Hollow Knight is pretty epic, but being available everywhere for ages. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I don't know whether to buy it for Switch or Steam. The big issue I have at the moment is there's a lot of games I want to stream, and I don't know whether to buy the Steam versions or the Switch versions, because I can stream from both fine. It's just sometimes I find that the Switch pricing for indie stuff is just a bit too much money. Awesome. First thought it was a bad game, but decided to try it and love it. Yeah, I think for everyone had a really negative mindset before that Mario and Rabbids game got announced, because it had been leaked and everyone thought, oh, this is going to be terrible. And then the trailers came out and it was just so good. Like, you couldn't really knock it, because it was clear that it had been made with so much effort and basically love of the franchises. Cool thing would be streaming Smash Brothers and playing with viewers. Yeah, that would be very cool. I'd be certainly up for doing that. How do I do this bit? It does have online play. I was assuming it would be good enough to actually stream though. You didn't like it with the trailer? I was blown away by the trailer. I thought it looked so good. Right, how are we going to do this? Too fast there. Yeah, this part is tedious. Now we've just got to go straight down. Whoops. God damn it. Either downright dash or a forward dash. Yeah, I've done this before. I know you just can dash to the side. It's just the timing of it. God damn it. Hi Mark, I'm the dude you talked to briefly on our Celeste game. Glad I can finally catch one of your streams. Oh, awesome, man. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it took us a while, didn't it? I must say, the Celeste Reddit subreddit is actually a very nice little community. Usually if you post stuff from Reddit, people just attack you or downvote your stuff straight away. But that Reddit has been very cool. This up. This game looks like it would destroy me because I would be so determined and get so mad. It's a really fun game, Luke. I think you'd enjoy it. It gives you a real sense of achievement for beating it as well. I shouldn't have held onto that wall. This is ridiculous. Cool, done the first bit. Amazing. Okay. Awesome. The hardest game I've beat is about double the difficulty of this, but shorter. Well, what's more difficult, this or Darkroom? Oh, very different games. Equally as tedious. Darkroom was more tedious because you just couldn't really work out what you were meant to do at all. But it was at least funny. But very good question, Chris. It's a very hard one to answer, though. Yeah, definitely equally as tedious. Probably more tedious because you're being laughed at the whole way through. Wow, that was a surprising amount of skill. Oh god. It's going to be hard. I haven't even got past the beginning in Dark Souls, so you have no clue how hard it is. I've never played Dark Souls. I've had nothing but good things about it, but never played it. I have a feeling I'm going to get stuck on this bit for a while. I think I've got to bounce off his head in that bit. Well, he killed me. Yeah, Nintendo Reddit's communities seem 10 times nicer than most. Zelda, Splatoon, Mario Maker, all of those seem very welcoming and none of the toxic stuff. To be honest, I've never noticed any of the other ones because I've not tried any of them. But the Celeste subreddit has been very nice. It's such a shame with stuff like that on Reddit anyway, because a lot of the time, like, I understand like people getting annoyed with people spamming their own stuff, but the stuff that I post on Reddit is not done in a spammy way, and a lot of the time, like, if I get downvoted, it does seem like it's done through complete pettiness. Like for example, someone's come into this stream and downvoted it, and it honestly, it means nothing. It does nothing bad, but there does seem to be this like culture of just coming in and thinking like, oh, if I downvote this, it will make it harder for this person, so I'd better do it anonymously. And it's just a shame that people feel the need to do that. So yeah, it's nice when you find a community on Reddit where you feel like you can just freely post your stuff. This is a solid section though. Oh, I thought I was going to bounce on his head. Everyone's a critic. Ashiro is on the warpath. Yeah, I absolutely hate this section. But yeah, I guess people are going to be more critical and more cynical in a world where everyone wants to be a content creator. Society like to complain and reward. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not like the end of the world, is it? But it's just a bit of a shame. It's a shame when people can't. I guess like you can just interpret these things in so many different ways. You're playing Kingdom Battle now, so you won't chat often. No worries, mate. What's Kingdom? Oh, Kingdom Battle, Mario and Rabbids. I really do need to get that game at some point. I'd really like to play that. Ooh. It's strangest of all when you were playing X game in place for... Well, I don't know if I read that properly. It's strangest of all when you were playing X game in a place... Oh yeah, so you're playing it in a community for people who actually really like that game and people just seem really negative about it. Yeah, no, I completely get you. How do I get through that bit? Can I boost through that bit? When a really good film comes out, there is always one guy who wants to stand up from the crowd despite the fact that he knew the film was good. He just wants to be different and noticed. Yeah, that's a very good point, Bill. Fair enough, man. I'm not sure if I'm doing that in the right way at all. I kind of wish you could just slide along whilst ducking. Oh. Given some good spiritual bits of advice there today, Bill. I guess if you come from an art world, though, that is to be expected. Oh, screwed that up. Been loving your artwork recently, by the way, Bill. Bill's been recreating Super Nintendo box art and making little replica prints of them. They look really cool. And he's got them in little black frames that are pretty much the exact size of SNES game boxes. So they look really nice. It does look like having a little Super Nintendo game on your table or whatever. Nice little collector's pieces. Ooh. Screw that up. Cheers for everyone for tuning in, by the way. This is the most people we've had in one of these streams for a very long time, like continuously. People usually tend to drop in and out. Oh man, screwing this up. Oh, that's close. Yeah, I saw you were doing a little bit of Super Metroid earlier. I want you to make Chrono Trigger, man. That'd look cool. I love the art in that game. Sucker for Akira Toriyama. Oh man, I was so close. Oh, awesome. Did it. Oops, didn't do that bit though. Oh man, awesome. Do it. I love Chrono Trigger. One of my favourite games. Ah, I forgot about the camera. Was Chromecasting the TV to... Chromecasting the stream to TV and just realised it means my phone only shows up and chat. Ah, it's fine, man. Not been ignoring anyone. Ah, damn it, I went the wrong way. Is this my first time playing this level? No, I've done this level once on the Switch version as well. I've got this game on the Switch and I've got it on Steam as well. So I've used the Steam version for streams, so I just play the Switch version casually. But I beat this level on the Switch version a very long time ago. I think like closer to when the game actually came out. Ah, nearly. Yeah, I mean, definitely, Bill. There's so many people I want to do stuff with at the moment on YouTube, and you're definitely one of those people. We just need to actually make the time to do it. But we will, man, definitely. Stuff on YouTube is exciting at the moment. I remember a while back just thinking like, oh, this channel's going nowhere. And even though it's still a small channel, like the amount of good stuff that's happened just for me, like personally, just doing this stuff has been really awesome. And I think it's just going to keep going and keep going. Oh, nearly. Filthy casual. Yeah, man, that's me. You have it on PS4, but you thought about getting it on Switch. Yeah, it's really good on the Switch, man, but I would recommend getting one of these bad boys. Pro controller. Because the Switch Joy-Cons with this game are difficult. Nah, it's alright, Scouse. I know you're joking, mate. Nearly done on this B-side though, so that's good. Oh man. I remember doing this bit before and not having too much trouble. Ah, damn it. When you did Deathless for this level, you died twice by dashing too far at the first part. That is awful, man. When you get all the way to the end and then you just screw it up. Oh no, that's pretty much it. Oh no, screwed that. I thought I was going to die then. Okay, so that wasn't as hard as the last B-side we did on the stream. Last time we did a B-side, it took so long. How many deaths do we reckon I had on there? I reckon about 300, 400 deaths. Anyone in the chat want to hazard a guess before I press A? Anything deathless on this game sounds insane. Andrew McKenna with the 292, 357, 278. Anyone else? Okay. Last bets. Okay, we'll go. Oh, 359. What's it gonna be? Oh, Andy McKenna is the winner. 303. Oh, very close. Cool, so what are we going to do now? I don't think I've got any B-sides unlocked that I haven't done yet. So we've done that one. I think we've done this one. Yep. Yep. Just did that one. This is what took us forever last time. 714 deaths last time. Mirror Temple, I haven't unlocked it yet. Reflection, I haven't unlocked that either. And I've not unlocked it on the summit either. So does anyone in the chat know the locations of the B-side cassettes on any of these levels? Because I could try and find one of the cassettes. It does tell you what section it's in, but what one, do you know any, what one is the easiest to get, in your opinion? Because if we can do one of them together now, I'll try and do another B-side on the stream. Which one would you guys recommend? Notifications. Reflection is easy to get but hard to beat. I'm doing the summit on my channel and it's taken so long. Slenderman told me you should Google it. It's not fun if you Google it, is it, Andy? So what one do we reckon is easiest to get? I mean, I don't mind if it's hard to beat. That gives us something to work towards. I'm not a massive fan of the mirror temple aesthetically, so maybe reflection would be better. Let's say reflection. I'm literally just going to disappear to the toilet for like 30 seconds, but if you could start typing how to get it, that would be awesome. I'll literally be right back. Be right back. I'd give you elevator music, but I'm not that technologically advanced. Where's the Right, see you in a minute. Damn it, it didn't work. There we go. Right, I've returned. There's still people here. That's good news. 3, 2, 1. I'm back. Okay, so what have you been saying in my absence? So, toilet, more like Googling it. Okay, so Scousmouse says, by the way, I've seen some but couldn't reach them. Blue hearts are collectibles, which you can use to get into an extra level at the end of the game. Okay, so for reflection you hit a wall at the start of the second section and it contributes to Seaside too. That scared you, sorry mate. Not the intention. Okay, let's go try and find where we need to go. Rubbish, I didn't mean to do that. So do I need to start in the... You're joking, I gathered. I'd like to think that I'm not that terrifying of a person. So did you say it's in the second section? So do you mean... Is that including this, or is it this bit, hollows? Hollows? Cool. I swear we've done this before. Or was that the Crystal Heart? Any ideas of directions and stuff? Do I just get the feather as normal? You can see the tape indicator in the map selection screen anyway. Yeah, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it when I looked a second ago. Do it normally and then you'll see. Don't know what you mean. Hit the wall on the left. Oh, what, down here? Oh, I'm certain we've done this. I'm positive we did this on the stream before. That's weird. I remember doing this. This is very strange. I'm certain I remember doing this. I I swear I've done this. And I'm certain I did it when I was streaming as well. Yeah, what's going on? Did it not save? Let's go back to the map quick. No, it's not there. We did do that though, didn't we? Maybe I didn't save it. Maybe that's the reason. That is very strange. I remember doing it because it took a while to work out what I was doing, and I definitely remember doing that section. And Scouse Mouse just asked me, which console holds the fondest memories for you, torn between N64 and SNES for you? Ooh, that's a tough one. I personally have like more fond memories of the N64 just because it's what I grew up with. But I prefer the SNES, and I kind of emulated a lot of games for it when I was younger. It was when I first like discovered what emulation was. And I've got a lot of nostalgia for a lot of SNES games. But a lot of the SNES games I played as like ports on the PlayStation. I think if you just return to map it doesn't save. Are you sure? That seems very strange. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z RPG on the SNES was awesome. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? Very weird. Maybe I just exited out the game. It's fine though. It's not that hard to won't be that hard to get it, will it? Jinxed myself there. Let's see if just going back to the map screen. We'll see after getting it. So wait, so yeah, because when you choose return to map, it goes give up. Oh, maybe, man. Maybe you're right. Oh well. Bit of a pain in the arse, but what can you do? Now I'm kind of rushing through, screwing up. Oh no. I've already done this bit, I'm gonna do it again. Okay, there we go. I thought it saved immediately. Will I pick up any of the Final Fantasy ports on the Switch? Potentially Final Fantasy 7 and 9, just because playing those portably would kind of give those new life to me, really. I wish they were porting Final Fantasy Tactics. That'd be awesome. That's so strange. I didn't know that at all. But I'm potentially going to pick up Crystal Chronicles as well. Okay, well I've just saved and quit, so do we reckon go back to the map? Does it count? Ah, okay, good. Well, it's there at least. Cool, so how are we doing for time? Cool, so it's only 7:30, so we've still got a little while. Cool, we'll give this B-side a go then. Played 7 so many times and probably still want to play it again just because it's portable. Yeah. Completely agree, man. So I've never done this B-side, so I have a feeling this is kind of going to be me trying to work it out and seeing if I can do it. Excuse me, I'm rude. I think this is going to be a tough one. We'll see how far I can get though. Feather is... Oh man, I like using the feather though, so maybe this one will be quite fun. Feather is one of the funnest power-ups. Oh, screwed that up. This is the thing I hate. I hate using this little block thing. It's annoying. It's annoying me already. Oh my god, that's frustrating. Maybe I need to boost up. Oh no. Okay, I've got time. Okay, we've done that bit. That wasn't too bad. Okay, this is where it's going to get difficult, isn't it? Let's see how I do. Well, good start. Really like the music on this level though. Oh man, this is going to be tough, isn't it? At least it looks pretty. Makes it a little bit more bearable. Damn it. It's like trying to control the what item is it in Worms? Is it the super sheep? There we go. Ah, oh, nearly. Okay, you've got a boost when you get to the top. Didn't realise that. I'm very surprised you beat this deathless, man. That's ridiculous. If anyone in here has Twitter, by the way, and they haven't voted in the poll for what to stream next, it should be ending in about an hour. And I think it's currently between Cuphead and Enter the Gungeon. Damn it. You can just dash through those openings. Yeah, I thought as much. Oh, right. Oh, cheers, man. I didn't realise. Oh, and you can slow it down as well. Didn't realise you could do it slower. Oh, cool. That's actually made it harder. Okay, that makes more sense. I forget where I'm going though. Okay, cool. I hate these things as well. Right, let's have a look where I need to go. So I've got to bounce. Got to bounce up to get that feather and then use it to get up there. It's gonna be tough. How do I do this? Well, not like that. Oh my god. Oh, okay, you get. I forgot you get another boost after you bounce off them. This can be done. This isn't too bad. Let's see how. Oh, nearly. Oh. Oh, almost had that one. Come on. It's hard with these things because you feel like you completely lose what... you feel like you lose whatever control you have. It's kind of down to which angle you hit them at. Have you ever played Shenmue? No man, never. I'm familiar with it because one of my friends used to have it and I remember it from when I was a kid, but I never played it, so I think it's really cool that they've just ported it, and it's cool that a third one's coming, but it doesn't really have the same appeal to me. What about you? Are you a big fan of it? I remember it was a really groundbreaking game at the time. A lot of people really liked it. I've heard it doesn't necessarily hold up as well now, because I think a lot of mainstream games kind of incorporated a lot of the features from it, I guess. Because I seem to, isn't it one of the first games that had like quick time events in it? You saw a video on it, it looks really cool. I've not really followed much of it. I saw the Kickstarter campaign. I've always been a really big fan of Kickstarter and just seeing what games are being crowdfunded. I remember being blown away by the crowdfunding campaign for Mighty Number 9, and man, what a flop that game was. It still shows you that those platforms aren't guaranteed, despite the people involved. The games sometimes aren't actually that great. Like Ukulele's another one as well. Hello Head Junk, how's it going, man? Thank you for stopping in to say hello, even if it is short-lived. I appreciate the wave, so I'll send one back. Whoop. Oh my god, I thought I needed to boost. This section isn't actually too bad though. There we go. Darkest Dungeon Kickstarter Legend. Yeah, that was on Kickstarter, wasn't it? You're a huge fan, but it's very divisive because it's a really immersive story and world, but it's fairly light on the gameplay aspect. Yeah, fair enough, man. It looked really cool. I remember it standing out when I was a kid for looking really cool. Right, so how does this bit work? Am I using this to jump? Oh, whoops. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. Oh, I need to get up there. That's going to be a tricky one. If you're still in here, Head Junk, how have you been, man? You alright? Head Junk is a dude who does very obscure sketches on his channel if you want to check him out. Very obscure, but very well put together. Oh man, I'm screwing this up. I have a feeling that is not the right way to do this. Oh, really? I wonder if I can use the feather to get back around to the door. This is pretty unheard of, guys. We've pretty much had a consistent 10 viewers the whole stream. It's dipped in and out a little bit, but that's pretty cool. Thanks to everyone for staying and watching for so long. Oh, that was awful. And yeah, the new schedule is kind of looking like still going to be doing Celeste every Sunday until we've done as much as we can. And I'll be incorporating a new stream in the week, which I'm not sure what game it's going to be yet, and I don't know what day it's going to be on yet, but I'll probably do a little bit of I'll ask in my Discord what days work for people in the week. Probably not going to be able to please everyone, but it's certainly better than nothing, and hopefully then it will be 2 streams a week and then just the occasional video upload. Oh, that was nearly accidentally it. Yeah, fingers crossed. I'll be a little bit. I've got a lot of ideas of what to do with the channel now. I'm hoping to just push forward with it. Damn it. Those little platform things are too frustrating for me. Which is a shame, because I really like, as a gameplay mechanic, I really like the feather. And I hate the platforms. Okay, it doesn't look like you can get back there with the feather. Go on the right side of the vertical one. Why? Oh, what you mean when you come back round? Yeah, that's probably what I meant to do. That's tedious. There we go. Oh no, this bit looks like it's going to be hell. Case in point. Well. Oh no. This bit could take a while. Oh dear. Shenmue is alright, but it does annoy the hell out of you sometimes. This screen is a struggle. Well, if you're saying that, man, it doesn't fill me with much confidence. Why don't you like Shenmue that much? Really, the HD collection's bad. What's so bad about it? I've not really followed it. Oh. Oh no. It's always a shame when a game gets ported and it gets ported badly. I'm assuming that's the reason it's a bad port. You just think, like, if they got it done right the first time with modern technology, they'd be able to do it a bit better. So it's got loads of bugs, graphical glitches, weird design choices, and the game locking up. That's just not acceptable, is it? It's a game that's like 10 years old. You'd think they'd be able to get it to run better now rather than worse. Oh, that's such a shame. Have they said a reason why it's so bad, or is it just they rushed it? Yeah, that's such a shame. I wonder if they just rushed it out to make a little bit of profit. I wonder how well it sold. It's a bit of an odd one, because there's going to be people nostalgic for that game, but I wonder how many, you know? Ah, that screen wasn't too bad. If you can emulate it perfectly on PC, no excuse for them not to get it right. It was rushed, I think, to get it done ahead of Shenmue 3. It's not good, is it? Should be better than that. They got D3T to port it, and they're the ones who managed to ruin Sega Mega Drive Classics Collection. The thing I don't get is, like, if you get someone to do something like that originally and they don't do a good job, why would you give them another chance? Unless you've got like a contract or something that's making them do it, but it just doesn't seem right. Okay, I thought I was going to do that. Oh, nearly. It sold really well. A lot of crazy Shenmue fans buying like 5 copies each to support the game. That's crazy. Those people have already supported it by crowdfunding it. That's the thing that annoys me about. I don't get the point in I hate it when people misuse Kickstarter. Like, don't know if you followed the whole Mighty No. 9 fiasco, but that was a crowdfunded game, but he was already crowdfunding for other projects before he'd even completed that project. And like, that project released massively delayed and it was nothing like what they promised. And then he started doing crowdfunding campaigns for like a TV series for it as like a completely separate project, and it's just kind of like, what are you doing, man? Focus on one project. Just get one project done well. Yeah, better than nothing, but they've got that new Mega Man game out now, and it seems to... It's funny, I feel like they've kind of made that game in spite of Mighty No. 9, and they've just done such a better job. Because he did that as a big FU to Capcom, really, and it flopped, and now Capcom have kind of been like FU right back and released a much better game, which has obviously had a big budget. Well, not a big budget, but it's had a team working to make it better than Mighty No. 9. To be honest, I don't really know that much about him. can't really judge, but the way he handled that whole fiasco was just pretty shambolic, really. When you create a Kickstarter, you expect to be able to not profit, but you kind of, you're relying on the good nature of people and the expectation that you'll deliver what you promised, and it seems like he was just abusing it a little bit to try and get money for projects and trying to keep bankroll in his pocket pretty much. Okay, did a little bit better that time. Oh. Awesome, did it. He was riding on being the father of Mega Man for years when he didn't even create the character. I didn't know that. And was he quite heavy? He was heavily involved in the development of it though, wasn't he? Or is that incorrect? Okay, how am I going to do this bit? Do I need to jump off when it's already moving? Okay. Whoa, screwed that up. Oh, that wasn't too good. Damn it. Oh dear. Tell you what, this B-side isn't without its challenges. This is the first time I've done this one, by the way, but this one hasn't felt nearly as tedious as some of the previous ones. Like that previous one I did today, I'd actually done before, and it was really quite a struggle, some of the sections. Oh, uh-oh. How am I meant to get through that? Oh, I know what I'm meant to do. I think. Yeah, you've got to go back to the block. Good, I like it, a bit of puzzle solving. Okay. He started out on Mega Man, someone else created the character and he just did the artwork, but he was more involved in the X series. Also he was doom-mongering that Japanese games development was over and basically led the push for outsourcing development. Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know any of that. So it sounds like he just kind of wanted out and he wanted a way to make his own game. Right, how am I meant to do this? Do I need to get back there a little bit quicker? Nice. Oh no, I saw where I needed to get to. Wow, this is more. I think I've jinxed this section. This is a bit trickier than I thought it was. Oh shit. Excuse my French. Maybe this is where I'm going to get stuck for a while. Oh no. No. As frustrating as this bit could get, nothing will compare to last week. That section I was doing on that previous B-side last Sunday was literally the worst. Mighty Number 9 was more or less an FU to Capcom after corporate restructuring over his failures, but he kind of canned the Mega Man Legends game before he buggered off. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because it was a big FU to Capcom, and ultimately, like, he didn't really do a very good job. Oh no. I think I'm going to get stuck here. I've really jinxed myself by saying this section wasn't hard. That's the thing with the B-sides, like, you find a way to get a little bit further and then you understand what you're meant to be doing and then you keep screwing up on the bits that you've already done. that sucked. Oh, damn it. I don't need to boost into those, I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, I do actually. Oh, I did the exact same thing. He sees himself as more of a businessman, not a very good one. That's why I ended up trying to make a whole multi-medium. Yeah, it's true, man. He did try that, didn't he? He was really trying to get that off as a franchise, and it just obviously it didn't succeed. And nice to have you back, man. How was your little kingdom battle session? I don't know how to do this bit. This bit looks horrendous. No! I got halfway through World 2 and decided to watch for a bit. Very nice of you. I think I'm stuck on this section though. This section could be the end of me. Oh no. Okay, so this bit. Oh my god, no! Damn it, that was so close. At least it isn't actually that bad, the last bit. I thought it was going to be much worse than that. Oh no, screwed that up. Evening, definitely thinking of picking up Celeste after the past few streams. Damien, man, you definitely should. Great game, you'd love it. My personal philosophy is, if you enjoy watching someone like streaming a game like this, you're probably going to enjoy playing it yourself. Because this isn't a game that you watch. I guess you watch a little bit for the reactions, but I think it's one of those. Oh no, my controller's suddenly stopped working. What's going on? Oh no. Why does this stop working? Oh, don't stop working. Oh no, now it's just my keyboard. Well, I've got technical difficulty, guys, because my gamepad's just suddenly stopped. Oh, thank God. Oh man, I was worried I was going to have to stop this level then. I imagine I'm quite near the end as well. You re-downloaded Super Meat Boy and realised how turd my reactions actually are. Super Meat Boy is a solid game. I was watching, have you seen the documentary about the creation of that game? Indie Game the Movie. I love that documentary. Okay, come on, I can do this bit. Okay, come on. Hooray! Yeah, that's the reason you bought Fez. Oh, that's cool, man. I think that's how I found out about Fez as well. Yeah, man. There's a documentary. It used to be on Netflix, but I don't think it's on there anymore. It's called Indie Game the Movie, and it follows the development of Super Meat Boy. Excuse me. It follows the development of Super Meat Boy, Fez. It follows the post-release reception of, I think it's Braid. Fez was it. I love Fez. I think it's a very cool game. And Phil Fish, even in the documentary, something about him seems off. Oh, so do we have to face battling in this section as well? You completed Fez on every platform. You loved it that much. I've never actually fully completed it. I really rate the game, but I've never fully completed it. Right, do we actually... The documentary is 6 years old, yeah. It's an interesting documentary because a lot of the game creators in it don't necessarily come off the best. Maybe it's the way it's edited, but I can't remember any of their names, unfortunately, apart from Phil Fish. But the one of the guys from the Super Meat Boy team comes across really well. He just seems like a really sound dude with real, like, artistic vision. Yeah, it's a great documentary. It's one of my favourites. I wish there was more documentaries like that about video games. You studied game dev. They are typical programmers. That's funny. The thing I can take is there's a section where I can't remember the name of the guy who made Braid, and he was basically saying that people had interpreted his game wrong, and he was very upset with how people had interpreted it, and it was really weird to hear him talking about it like that. Like, let people interpret it the way they want. Just because you didn't realise it was in there doesn't mean it hasn't had that feeling for people, you know? I guess you're very attracted to your own work though, and if people don't get it the way you want, I guess you could feel a bit hurt by it. These rooms are annoying, I agree. Yeah, Jonathan Blow. How was the steak? It was good, man. I went out for steak last night. It was awesome. Okay, another section done. I mean, they don't all come across that badly, but there's just little instances where you feel like the documentary team kind of caught them at not their best side, I guess. Very cool doc, though. Yeah, Phil Fish, man. I can kind of empathise with the fact that he was clearly just so anxious about getting that game done the way he wanted it to, but no idea what really happened with him and his business partner. And obviously, in being trolled on the internet isn't fun anyway, but it clearly got to him in a major way. Super Game Jam is the closest thing to Indie Game the movie I've watched. I think it's on Steam. That's weird. You can watch a documentary on Steam. Braid was a reverse with the classic hero saving the damsel in distress. As it turns out, she's running away from the crew chasing her. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that was a little bit too much force. Oh, I didn't know Indie Game was on Steam. Maybe that's why it's disappeared off of Netflix. It's a shame it's not on Netflix because it kind of made it more. It makes it more accessible to casual people. Because the only people who have like Steam are going to be gamers, aren't they? I mean, it's great that it's on there because it was going to get watched, but if you've got at least the appeal of appealing to everyone, like, it's a bit better, isn't it? Surely. Whoa. Oh, that was close. maybe he meant it was cooked in the oven by Steam. Yeah, probably. That's probably it. Do you use Discord by any chance, Damien? You don't need to jump down to dash. What do you mean? Is there not going to be a chase section in this? Is it going to be left out? Ah, damn it. Nearly. You have the app. Well, it'd be awesome to have you in the Discord server, man. If you fancy joining it, I can post a link if you want, but no worries if not. It's not updated that much, but the idea is, with time, it will grow with the channel. Fingers crossed. Just makes it easier for me to let people know when I'm streaming. Ah, damn it. Meant you can dash down without jumping. Smash the link down or have a look. No worries, mate. I'll send it into the box now. There we go. There's your invite. Slowly growing. Oh, I need to jump to the wall, don't I? That's the problem. Oh, I just did it the exact same way as I did before. And smash the bell, of course. Elliot knows. The Retro Future knows. Smash the notification bell. I keep doing the exact same thing. There we go. Oh, awesome. Cheers for joining, man. I find it really difficult to read out your name, so that's why I've not said it. Is there a chase section coming up in this bit or not? Oh. Ah, damn it. I thought that was a feather. Whoa. Oh, nearly. Your Lamborghini bottle there on Discord. Cool. Alright, man. I'll hopefully see you in the Discord then. Oh, this section's a bit tricky. This hasn't felt like too bad of a level though. I won't ask how you came up with the name, mate. Don't worry, I'll leave you to that one. I've quite enjoyed this level, to be fair. It's not been without its challenges, but it's not been too bad. Hello to the people who have just joined the stream, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Oh, nearly. Just playing a little bit of chilled Celeste on Sunday evening. And we're just coming, I think, to the end of our second B-side. Oh no. God damn it. No, not tonight, man. The poll was... The way it's going to work is I'm going to be doing Celeste on a Sunday for quite a while. I think I want to try and do as much of this game as I can, but I'm going to be doing a secondary stream at some point in the week. I'm not sure what day yet, but the plan is to do 2 streams a week, stick to Celeste on Sunday, and then I'll work out when to do another one. That schedule might change slightly because I need to work out when I'm going to do it. But check out the Discord and check out my Twitter, because I'll be scheduling them on YouTube anyway, but I'll just be posting them again in those places, because YouTube sometimes doesn't notify people of what's going on. Oh, nearly. Yeah, so I think the poll is nearly over now, but it was between Enter the Gungeon and Cuphead. I think Cuphead's probably going to win. But I'm looking forward to streaming that. That's a fun game. Oh, nearly. It's similar to this one in the sense that, like, it's so satisfying when you actually beat it, but also at the same time, just the presentation of it and the art style and the music. It's just such a good experience. No, you've seen Gungeon, looks decent. Yeah, Enter the Gungeon's a good game as well. I mean, I could still potentially stream that in the future anyway, but I wanted to go with a vote. I thought it would be nice to do something a little bit different. You'd rather watch someone else play the ultra frustrating games. Yeah, fair enough. Cuphead's not that bad. This game looks so hard. It is, man. This is doing these like extra levels that you play after beating the main game. And they are very challenging. What's the world's hardest game? Is that what it's called, or is that a nickname? Oh, damn it. One game I've never played is I can't remember what it's called. Is it called Getting Over It? The one where you've got to climb up the mountain with a hammer, because that looks awful. Oh, damn it. The music though is peng. Yes, the music is awesome. Really said the music is autumn. Awesome soundtrack. And that video I made was on the Twitter page of the person who made the soundtrack the other day, so that's really cool. Getting Over It is horrible, yeah. It really is. Yeah, the game with the cauldron guy. Battletoads. I've never actually played Battletoads. Do love the menu music for it though, or the pause music. Oh damn it! Yeah, this part is. The thing is, it doesn't feel that bad. Like, it's not that frustrating doing this bit, because this is one of the sections where the controls really do, like, you feel like you have a lot of control of what you're doing. So it doesn't feel that tedious. It's just down to you doing it correctly, pretty much. You look like you're enjoying yourself. Ah, cheers, man. Yeah, I feel like I am. It's certainly much less tedious than some of the other sections. Definitely check out the Retro Future as well, guys. If you're in the chat and you've not checked out his channel before, he does pretty satisfying to watch refurbs of old consoles like Game Boys, and he's done it with Walkmans and stuff as well. And he also finds quite a lot of knockoff handhelds as well. That, you know, like those weird 101 fake Game Boy handhelds. He does a lot of videos looking at those, and they're really fun actually. I love a hard game, but I need to feel like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, that's understandable now. I think I'm near the end of this level anyway. And no worries, Elliot. Big fan of your channel. So I tried Kaizo Mario, and I want to be the guy. I gave up very quickly for both. Just painful. I've not played either. I think I've heard of Kaizo Mario. Is that like a mod? Is that a mod of the original Mario? My hair is getting to the emo stage at the moment. Getting a fringe in my face every 5 minutes. Don't know if anyone who is in the stream is unsubscribed to the channel, but if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. Do a lot of streams, a lot of gaming videos. And of course, smash the notification bell. If you want to play Kaizo Mario 64 but I don't have a computer, the same with Kaizo Mario World. Are they just mods? Fan hacks. It's funny, it's so funny that because they had like a Mario hacking community for so long, and then Nintendo made Mario Maker. Oh, I'm surprised they did that while I was talking. But then Nintendo made Mario Maker, and it's kind of like an official hack in a way. I think I'm at the end. Oh no, we've got to do this as well. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Oh no, it's going to be hard. I'm guessing I need to catch onto that. Oh. Is this section going to be a hard one, guys? Oh, okay. I didn't realise that was there. It's a ROM hack of Super Mario World. That's insanely hard. I thought it was going to be something like that. Oh, keep screwing that up. What stage are you up to in this Scout's Mouse? Oh, I needed to hold on to that. 10 minutes of trying and you couldn't get further than 10 seconds into level 1. Those fan hacks are so tedious though, because it's all about like hidden, like there's lots of like hidden blocks and stuff that you can only find out where they are through dying, can't you? Screwing this up. Oh no, I didn't think you should do so. Oh no. So this has got to be the last section. Oh, the exact same way. You've recorded chapter 3 with Mr. Oshiro, so next up is chapter 4. Cool, man. That's a pretty hard chapter the first time you do it. Isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, I need to get back on the top of that one. Same, but you haven't played. Whoop. And does anyone have any idea how many more screens I've got to go on this section? Have you got any idea? I imagine there's probably still a little bit to go, but okay, at least that one's done. Ooh, how am I going to do this? So I think I need to somehow... Yes, okay. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, it scared you that every chapter would get longer and harder than the one, but it sounds like... I think it does actually depend, mate. I really struggled with the Oshiro chapter. I thought that was really difficult. And because I did get better at the game, it didn't feel as hard after that. I feel like I need to get on the right hand side of this block. I don't know if that's possible though. Maybe if I go up and... No, maybe not. I don't actually know how I did that. That was very fluky. Not sure how I did that. But I'm not going to complain. I think I've definitely seemed to have warmed up since the start of the stream. Oh man. So I think you've got to get back up onto those platforms. Oh no, that wasn't it. This may be weird, but you have no problem with feather physics. I mean, I don't really mind them either, man. I quite enjoy those sections. It's quite a fun power-up, so it's nice to play in a different way. So no, I've not had too much trouble with them either. Oh no, that's not good. Oh my god, it's that diagonal thing. You think you'd turned it off at this point. It's not too bad, man. Oh no, I need to get the feather, don't I? Maybe I get the feather afterwards. Get your death count ready. Trust you to be into the gambling side of the stream. Closest I've come to gambling. Yeah, I guess that's the wonders of streaming, Damien. You don't have to do the really tedious stuff by yourself. Oh, damn it. The one time you want... The one time you don't want to... Oh my god. The one time you don't want to go diagonally, it does it. Do I get the feather on this bit? Death count equals completed it, mate. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. You get bored playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. I've not played that one. I really enjoyed the reboot, just when they first, Square Enix first made the first Tomb Raider. That was really cool. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But no, I haven't played Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'd really quite like to. I'm not sure how it will hold up with the first one. Wow, that was weird. Don't know how I did that. Whoa. Boom. Smash. Oh no, I thought I had to go down. Did that bit so confidently as well. This bit doesn't feel that hard really. Been trying to play it this weekend. What's the deal? Can you not get into it, or struggling with it? I don't think that was the right way to do that, but it seems to work. Whoa. Oh god, this bit looks horrible. Oh no. Attention span. Fair enough, man. What type of games do you usually play? Oh my god. I feel like you've got to do this in sections before you actually end up hitting it. Otherwise it's going to be... you won't have enough time to get to the feather. Oh, nearly. Oh, that was unlucky. That wasn't. That was very unlucky. Right, so I reckon I need to get... oh, I need to get a few of those. Oh my god, that felt godly. Nearly had it. Whoa, that screwed up. You play anything but horror really, but you've reached that age where I can't get invested, so you just watch other people play now. Weird really. I don't think it's too weird, man. How old are you? Don't mind me asking. Whoa. Oh no. this bit's getting on my nerves now. I shouldn't have that. 30 as F. Fair enough, man. I'm 28, so maybe I'll be the same way. To be fair, this year, I guess it's a lot to do with YouTube, but I've played a lot more games this year than I had done in previous years. Found it's kind of like my happy place, you know. I basically realised that it's the main way I find I actually switch off from everything else. So I decided to embrace it a bit more this year. And obviously with streaming and stuff, you kind of want to play stuff as much as you can. I totally get it though. I watched a lot of Let's Plays when I was about, I want to say, 25, 26, and I think a lot of that was in part due to where I was at the time. There wasn't that many people who were like into video games or like the same style of video games as me, so I just got into watching Let's Plays of the games that I did like, and yeah, it just kind of made me, I guess it was because I just missed playing stuff like that with my friends, which is a bit sad really, but I imagine that's why a lot of people do watch Let's Plays, but I basically watched so many over that short period of time that I completely burnt myself out on it, and it's only recently that I've actually started to watch other people's streams. But I find live streaming to be completely different to Let's Plays now. I enjoy doing it more than I enjoy doing Let's Plays, and I enjoy watching live streams more than I enjoy watching Let's Plays as well. Unless it's a very specific game. Like Scouse Mouse, for example, started doing a Let's Play of this the other day, and I really wanted to watch that just because he's a YouTuber that I like, and also because I really like seeing people's reactions to this game. Oh no, could have had that as well. Have I got anything Halloween themed planned? I actually don't. I've never really been big on horror games. Played a few here and there, but I'll have a little think over the next week and maybe post some ideas on Twitter in my Discord, because it would be good to do something, but I guess I've just never really thought about it. Oh no, that was quite nearly it as well. Am I going to dress up for Halloween? I don't know, mate. I don't think so. I've not been trick-or-treating for a while. It would be nice to, if I do a Halloween themed stream, maybe I could do something special for that, but I need to have a think. So my main thing has just been trying to focus on getting content out and finishing some of the videos I've been working on. But it would be nice to do something themed. Yeah, you want to get back into the switch off thing. I dislike the solitary aspect of gaming now, if that makes sense. So I watch streams or Let's Plays for a less solitary experience, #deep. No, I can understand that, man. Top Baton Street wants to dress up as Dr. Shipman and a Granny Smith. Fair enough. Dress up as Trollface. I will not be taking that suggestion, I don't think. It would be cool to do something themed though. I feel like the Trollface man has lost meaning a little bit now. Same as Pepe the Frog. Seen that too much. Oh man, I've done the same thing like 3 times. Fancy dress as Wereprechaun. Okay. Very specific request. Of a creature that I did not know existed. I've done the exact same thing 3 times. Oh my god, why is this happening now? Oh my god, this is tedious. Dress up as Pennywise. Maybe a Harry Potter costume could be quite low budget and easier to do. I mean, I gathered what it was, Chris. I'm not a silly boy. Just meant it was a very specific request. Dress up as Hornswoggle. Oh no, I think I could have done that. Silly boy. Shave your head, dress up as a woman and play Alien Isolation. Man, I've never played Alien Isolation. That's actually a very good shout. I wonder how much it costs on Steam these days. That could be a really good idea. Oh man. I don't know if I'm going to beat this section. What's going on? I think that could be a very good game. Maybe I could get Holly on the stream again. I'm sure she'd be terrified of that, just like me. Oh no, I screwed this up. Hit battling instead. It's so funny, I played so much of this game and I had no idea this character was actually called that. Oh no. Dead Space, Jesus wept, terrifying but amazing game. I used to have Dead Space on the PS3. That is a good game. I never got that far in it, but it was a very good game. The way you actually controlled the different directions of the gun is really cool. It does a really good job of building the same kind of atmosphere as Alien. Yeah, man, I'd agree. I've watched a few gameplay videos of it. I've not spoiled too much of it for myself. But yeah, it does look like a very... Oh man. I didn't know it was called Battling either until a few months after First Planet. Yeah, neither did I. It's mental how you can just... I guess it's because they use a lot of text in this game, but they never have the names of the characters underneath who's talking. It's always just the pictures. I think this could be it. No! Damn it, that was pretty much it. Screwed up that last section. Oh dear. Oh no. Rip. So here, does bouncing off evil mandolin recharge your dash? Yes, it does. It also gives you a chance to grab the feather as well. Oh no, I screwed that up. Need to get the top one. Oh, that was tight. Okay, thank God that's over. Took my eyes off it, I didn't realise that was happening. Okay, so this is... Boom. Oh my god. So I have a feeling we've got to be like 3 or 4 screens away now, maybe? There can't be that much left of this level. Dress up as the golden feather because you like it so much. Alright Nate, sassy McGee. Once you played Celeste for the first time and wondered how to pronounce Madeline, and my brother said maybe it's Maybelline, and I died for the rest of the day. Gonna have to go, man, it's been fun. No worries, Scouse Mouse. Cheers for popping in, man, and cheers for staying for so long. I look forward to your next part of Celeste, and hopefully I will catch your Undertale stream as well. What day do you usually stream, by the way, in the week? I was going to try and not do your stream on the same day as you. I don't know if you have set days. Ah, damn. I did Gomez from Fez a few years ago, nobody got it. Who would get it, to be honest? That's a good idea though. I like it when people have outside the box Halloween costume ideas. It's cool. Everyone just picks the same thing, don't they? Harley Quinn, the Joker. Oh man, I keep doing the same thing. You'll have a left field Halloween effort, yeah. Oh, your streams are okay. Your streams are like mine then. Don't worry about it then. I'll just try and I'll have a look at your schedule if it goes up and try not to clash. But if it does, who cares? The normal is Tuesday and Friday though. Cool. All right. Cheers, man. That helps. No. Oh. Andy, I'm going to leave your comment in held. I appreciated it though. Friday is always Breath of the Wild. Yeah, of course. Alright man, I'll catch you soon. Cheers for popping in. And you didn't have to moderate anyone today. Which is always nice. Oh, nearly. What time is it anyway? 8:30. So we've been streaming for like 2 hours. Hopefully I'll finish this. I think I've enjoyed streaming a little bit earlier today. I feel less tired. See you later, man. Good chatting to you. Oh, damn it, I thought that was a feather. Yeah, 8:30, so been on for a solid 2 hours, and we'll keep going for a little while longer. We'll definitely finish this level, and maybe we'll try and, well, we won't have time to do another B-side, but maybe look for some collectibles. So I still need to get some of the crystal hearts. Oh no! How do I get past that? That's a tough one. I reckon I must have died about 400 times. 401. Oh, that was a little bit better. Oh no, nearly had that. Didn't realise that was going to run out. Rubbish. Oh no! Damn it. If you've enjoyed the stream, by the way, please do leave a like. Being a little bit more quiet in this section, just in hope that I'll finally be able to beat this level. It's been a pretty fun one though. I guess like it hasn't felt too intense. It's been a pretty good, fast, no, not fast paced, but you can do this level kind of at your own speed. There's less pressure. Less moving like platforms and stuff, which is always nice. Oh no, that's not good. Boom. Oh, that was close. Oh, too early. You'll guess at 488 for this B-side. Yeah, everyone start thinking about your bets. How many times I've died. Obviously it's continually going up, but I have a feeling we'll be oh man, that was unlucky. We'll be coming to the end of this B-side soon, I hope. But have a think about how many deaths there have been. Oh my god, this is frustrating now. Go. Oh, damn, that was so unlucky. These bits at the start are really getting on my nerves now. Oh man, that's tricky. How am I going to do this bit? Yeah man, I'm playing this with a Switch Pro controller on Steam. Kind of a blessing in disguise really, because how often does Nintendo stuff work with other like systems? And it's because this game was actually ported to the Switch anyway. It has all the button prompts and stuff, which is nice. Because with some games on Steam, it tries to reconfigure it to the Xbox buttons layout, and sometimes it doesn't work very well. Because the Xbox and the Switch, they have the same buttons, but some of them are in different places, so it can get a little bit confusing. Yeah, it does, man, but it still doesn't work great on some games. Like I had a lot of trouble with Cuphead. It wouldn't actually, it doesn't work with this controller properly. It only registers it as a second controller. I have no idea why 2 people unsub. It happens sometimes. Sometimes people just, I think a lot of people subscribe to YouTube channels in hopes that they'll get a subscription back. It happens quite a lot. It's annoying, but it happens. Used to it by now. And to be fair, my content hasn't been the most consistent. I've tried a lot of different things out. Oh, this is ridiculous. How do I do this? So what number are we at? Are we at 238 now? Yeah, who knows, man. Sometimes the system just glitches anyway. I mean, Andy unsubs and subs all the time. No, it's not always unsubs, man. Sometimes it is just glitches. Yeah, it does happen. I don't really know why. I can't complain too much. I've had steady growth since I started doing these streams. It's annoying, the whole sub to sub stuff though. Who has 11,000? Damien. You have 11,000 subs. It's crazy. What do you usually do on your channel, Damien? Oh my god, I thought I was going to screw that up. Should have more, to be fair. Oh my god, what am I meant to do here? His most viewed oh, tech. Fair enough, man. That's cool. It's a good niche. How do I do this bit? Do I need to hang on to it? Oh, I know what to do, I think. Maybe I don't. Oh, no. Oh, it's your full-time job for another channel, so no excuses, really. Fair enough. Oh, that sounds like it. Is that a fun job? Sounds pretty cool. I'd love to do some YouTube stuff for work. Nearly had that. I wonder if you can get straight up there. Guess you can. Oh man, that's frustrating. Stressful. Create a video per day, accompanying article, promo. Wow, that does sound quite intense. Been doing that for a while. Oh, nearly. Oh my god. That is frustrating. Oh my god, I'm making a pig's ear of this. Oh my god. 5 months. Fair enough, man. Still, it sounds cool. I'm sure it's full of its own stresses and whatnot, but work, isn't it? I've completely forgotten how to do this. Jesus, this isn't good. Oh my god. I've lost my sanity. There we go. Wait, what? How am I meant to do that bit? Can't really complain too much. Imagine many would kill to do the same thing. Yeah, you're looking at one of them, mate. I'd love to do stuff like that. It's to the detriment of your own channel. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, okay, that's what I need to do. It's tricky, isn't it? I think I can do this bit though. Oh man, went too far. Seem to have this bit relatively down now. Oh no. Oh, that's not cool. Oh man, that's so close. That's tough, wasn't it? You can tell when I've got the concentration face on because it gets a bit quieter in here. So close. Cheers to the people who I know there's quite a few people watching who haven't chatted much. That's absolutely cool. Thank you for checking out anyway. It's awesome to have this many people watching for such a long time. I'm also thinking, guys, about doing a charity stream at some point. I need to look into how to properly set it up, but I'd love to do a charity stream at some point and do it for quite a long period of time. I need to work out properly how I'm going to do it, but yeah, so that's something we can look forward to doing. So keep an eye on Twitter and Discord for more information of that as the idea develops, but that's something I'm really keen to do. I'm thinking of maybe doing a lineup of like different games, kind of announcing them ahead of time, like a festival lineup. I think that would be pretty cool. I'm thinking of doing it for a cancer charity as well. Does anyone have any experience of watching charity streams, knowing what is there any particular websites out there that specialise in it? Does anyone know? Good, did that finally. Oh my god. What am I on it? Oh, okay, it looks like it kind of gives you little hints in this section, which is interesting. Very rare. The only charity streams you've watched are Mr. Beast ones. I don't. I'm not familiar with who that is. Maybe you could drop me a link on Discord or something to show if he's got any of them uploaded still. It'd be good to see how they've been done. Because it's good doing streams. I really enjoy doing them. So if there's a slight chance I could make a little bit of money, make a little bit of money for a charity at the same time, that'd be great. And it gives me another reason to do it as well, because a lot of the time I've just been streaming to like gather footage for other videos and stuff. So I've just been doing it a lot of the time to gather footage for other videos. So doing it for a charity would be awesome. Do live streams count towards viewing hours, etc. for YouTube monetization? Yes, they do. He has a series of giving money to Twitch streamers. Oh, cool. Right. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I believe it does count towards it, Damien. That's why I quite enjoy doing them, doing a stream like nearby to when I've released a video, just because I find it kind of keeps my watch time consistent. Like the best I've ever done watch time wise is when I've released like 2 videos very near to each other. But I've also managed to do a stream on that same weekend. Do you concurrently stream to Twitch and YouTube? No, I just stream on YouTube. He did a few charity live streams where he said something X amount of times. Fair enough. But no, I've only ever streamed on YouTube. I've thought about Twitch, but part of it just... Oh my god. That was kind of accidental, but who cares. I thought about Twitch, but at the same time, like, I'm not sure. I kind of like this setup. I don't know if it would affect me any differently doing it on Twitch. Not too familiar with the platform. Like, I've watched a few streamers on it, but... Right, I think we've got to be near the end now. Oh man, that's brutal. We've got people starting to drop out of the stream now, so... Oh! Oh no. I just wondered, I only really watched Twitch Plays Pokemon. Man, that's a throwback. Is that still going? Fun fact, this is a level. You're right, mate. Certainly up there with... I don't know if Andy used to do the facts in this channel. He's dropped off a bit though. I think he's in a bit of a strop because he wants me to stop playing this game. Oh, that was rubbish. Can't link my Amazon Prime account to Twitch Prime, so never bothered. Nah, but it took over my life. Yeah, that was a cool game. Twitch Plays Pokemon. Really good idea. Man, that feels like an eternity ago now. That was a very long time ago that happened, isn't it? Makes you realise how long we've actually been with things like Twitch and streaming and stuff. Imagine actually wanting someone not to play Celeste. I think it's just more so that he wants to see me play some of the other games that he likes. I've been playing this for a while, but... Oh my god. Oh god, how am I meant to do this bit? Okay. Okay, so we're nearly at the end. Nearly. Looks like a lot of people are heading to bed early, maybe, because it's Sunday night. Oh, we've still got a few people in it. It's only 9 PM. The doorbell sound is in-game. Yes, I'm not just ignoring my door. Yeah, it's for when you open there's some sections of levels where the doors are locked and you've got to collect those blue things to open them. Oh man, that's rubbish. Oh, that's rubbish as well. Oh my god. Just waiting on the Just Eat man to turn up. Yeah. Man, I've been big on the old Uber Eats this year, but I had an experience with them very recently that was pretty awful, to be honest. I think I need to stop ordering food in that way. It took me 2 hours to get McDonald's delivered. 2 hours. I mean, I know first world problems, but still, that's mental, isn't it? When it arrived, it was cold. Is it? I mean, it's not great in London, to be honest, man. I think Deliveroo is probably a bit better. It just seems so hit and miss with Uber. Same with the cabs, really. You like it because it's a cheap service, but sometimes you just really do draw an unlucky number. Hopefully, we can do this. Oh my god. Jinx that. You love Uber lifts. Yeah, they're not bad, man. They're not bad prices. Every once in a while you'll get... I'm one of those people where if I get a cab and I'm in an area I don't know, it really does get to me a little bit when someone doesn't know where they're going and they ask you for directions. It's just kind of like, well, You're the driver. You've got the GPS. Why don't you just look? Maybe that's just me. Whoa! I couldn't see where I went then. Okay, we must be near the end. I've said that every single time we've got to a new screen, but I feel like it's got to be close. Whoa! Okay. How are you meant to get through there? I think I might have boosted early. I boosted too early there. Oh man, that's tough. You actually don't even have a doorbell. Fair enough. How do I do this? Have I just got to do... I think I might just need to boost right instead of diagonally. Oh my god. That's awful. Don't... You can hold for... I'm trying to do that, man. I thought I was doing that. Oh my god. That's frustrating. Man, that was unlucky. I was never going to make that, was I? Yes. PC out the window by that point. Amazing. Well, we're on the last screen now, so you're guessing 584 deaths. Well, there's another one. Trying to get the beat down. This one looks pretty tricky. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, no. I've never actually been to London. You didn't like London? I can understand why. I've always lived near and around London. Understand why people wouldn't like it though, I guess. Boom! Smashed it. Wait, what? What just happened? I didn't see what happened because I was looking at the stream. Did it just kill me? Did I just die? And I have to... I thought I got it. What just happened? I'm so confused. Wow, you've not been to London in a while. I'm really confused what just happened, guys. I'm pretty sure I just smashed through that. I died during the heart cutscene. That is not fair. How did I die? Oh, I dashed down there. Well, there's another B-side done. Wow, we're getting pretty good at this. Managed to do 2 in one stream. That's pretty cool. Right, another one down. I've got to go XL on Tuesday, CBA with that 2-hour train, then 1-hour tube, sweating my nags off. Oh man, what are you going to XL for? I've been there quite a few times. You're going for one of the tech shows. I hope my guess was good. So we've got 522, 584. Anyone else going to have a guess? 504. Is anyone else still here to have a guess? Or should we just go with you guys? Okay, who's going to be closest? I reckon Andy's probably going to be near again. Oh, Andy, you've been beat, mate. Oh no, Andy's got it. Andy, you did it again, man. How did you know? Two wins for Andy. Gotta celebrate that. Trying to find a suitable emoji. It's a good emoji for the celebration. Was counting since the beginning. Brilliant. Had a phone call in between. Trying to find some appropriate emojis to celebrate it, but I can't really find any. And if anyone else can contribute some celebratory emojis for Andy. Cool. So what time is it? Is it 9 yet? So it's just gone 9. We won't do any more B-sides, but we could try and find some tapes. Does anyone know where the B-side tapes are for the summit or the Mirror Temple? You won? I didn't see. What did you say? What did you say, Damien? IP myself. Oh, you did? Oh, sorry, man. I completely missed your number. Yeah, what number was it? Celebrating on behalf of Andy, and he hasn't actually won it. What level did we just do? This one. Oh, yeah, you definitely won. My bad, man. I'm a Celeste gamer, not a mathematician. So Andy's celebration can be for you instead. So the summit is at 1,500 meters. Maybe we can try to find that one then. Oh man, I'm never gonna find it. And of course it's in the hotel section. At least I've got 2 boosts now. Any ideas what screen it's on? Oh, this isn't going to go well, is it? I know some of the Crystal Heart locations, I could do those probably a little bit easier. Maybe, I'm not sure if you do actually know the location of it, but if I'm on the right screen, please do tell me. Man, you forget how good that extra boost feels. Alright, Andy, catch you later, mate. It was good having you. Well done on winning one of those number bets. I'll catch up with you soon. Do something creepy. Yeah, we will do, man. See ya, Andy, mate. Oh, what? What homework is it? Maths? Oh, what are you talking about? Homework. No, he means for Halloween. He means do something creepy for Halloween. We don't have homework. We're too old. Our homework is just life. Enjoy school. Seriously. Enjoy life before having to pay bills. Why did that get held for review? Lol got held for review. Homework is emptying dishwasher. Yeah. That's half of it. Ding dong, there's the what's it called, Just Eat Man again. So where do we reckon I need to go? If you fail art and get an F, you're a fart. That is incredibly witty. I appreciate that. Right. Do we reckon I need to go up? Okay, yeah, I found it. Cool. That was really easy to find. That was very... Thank you for telling me what floor it was at. I'm surprised I found that without any help. Ah, poop. Wow, that is surprisingly easy. Cool, so we've got that now. We won't do that B-side today. We'll probably do that in the next probably next Sunday. But so what ones do we still need to find though? Cool, so we only need to find one more B-set tape. And we've got to find 2 more Crystal Hearts as well. That's not too bad. Have you got any idea where the... Cool, so we've got that for next time. Have you got any idea where the B-side is for the Mirror Temple? I can see what section it's in. I will find out for you actually, Damien. I've got quite a good rig. Let's look at my system information. How do you find where your PC spec is? My computer. Is it my computer? System. Is it system? Oh, okay, here we go. I have a Intel R-Core i5-4460 with a 3.2 gigahertz CPU, and I've got 8 gigs of RAM, and I've got a 1070i graphics card, a GeForce GTX one. Oh, I've accidentally gone into big picture mode. But this isn't a massively demanding game. Specky for the lads. Yeah, no, it's a good PC, man. I was lucky. One of my friends works in IT and he helped me build this rig a little while ago. Right, so you know the room. The other one is hidden and it's hard to find. I'm not even sure where it is. Ooh, this could be a tricky one. Well, we'll try to find it. We'll see if we can find it now. And if we can't, then fine. I know where the crystal heart is, so I can at least find that. So I did that. I was chilling out playing the Switch version earlier today, and I've managed to find where the crystal heart was. Can skip the cutscene. But we will see if we can find where the B side is. I thought it was going to be up here then. What's up here? Is this a strawberry? Yeah. Oh, I've not got it either. I must have got this in the Switch version. What about you, Damien? Have you got a bit of a... Have you got a good rig, or are you a laptop man? I think once you get a good PC, to be honest, there's never any going back. Both. Watching this on laptop. Nice. Yeah, the only thing that I would appreciate having a laptop for is just if I go away, being able to do some YouTube stuff on the go. That would be great. But it's not something that's like really needed for me at the moment, is it? Your PC is spec'd out. Yeah, I'm so happy I've got this PC though. It's so good. How do I get there? Nice. Oh wow, man. 32 gig of RAM. It's mental. I'm thinking about trying to upgrade it in a little while, but oh man, how do I do this? How do I do this without making you have to hit the ceiling? Yeah. Oh, I missed it, but that's an awesome spec, man. Oh, man. I guess you need a good PC if you're editing stuff and doing it for your job. You do a lot of work from home. I assume you must do if you've got that type of rig, which is pretty awesome, to be fair. Very, very envious of that. Need it for editing really. After Effects, Premiere, Photoshop all open concurrently, then heavy effects on 4K timelines. Yeah, fair enough, mate. I need to learn a little bit more After Effects. I've given it a little bit of a go, but I've never really forced myself to, and I feel like I could probably add some very professional looking stuff to my videos anyway. Check out the video I edited of Celeste if you get a chance, Damien. I'm not sure if you've seen it. I can't remember if you commented, but I'd really value your opinions on it. You was lucky last year and got a couple of reasonably big sponsors essentially paid for it. That is awesome. Well, this rig that I'm using, it's been upgraded a little bit, but I originally got it when I was at university because I basically, at the time, I'd put in a you could basically do business funding at uni, and I basically put in a bid for funding so I could be a freelancer, and they essentially paid for my editing rig at the time, which was pretty mad, and I've still got that rig to this day. $4,460K, what do you mean, mate? Sorry, I didn't really get what you meant. Cool, so there's another strawberry. At least I'm not finding where the B-side is, but at least I'm finding some of the collectibles I've missed. Ah, nice. There's a lot that I've missed that were really easy. CPU in my current rig. How do I check, mate? I'm really bad with stuff like that. You're ready for an hour-long collectathon. I didn't realise how many strawberries I'd missed. I must have just been blitzing through this level when I was doing the stream. Download a piece of software called Specky. Alright, man, I'll have a look. I won't do it now, obviously, but if you're in... Did you join the Discord? If you join the Discord, we can have a chat about it in there another day. That'd be cool. So I definitely know where the crystal heart is. Okay, I've got that. So if we don't find the B-side cassette, we can at least do that. Yeah, he joined. You saw the notification. Great for clearing caches and registry issues. Cool. I've used CC Cleaner a little bit. Oh, I have got CC Cleaner, yeah. That's a good bit of kit. Yeah, no, I've used that. And cheers for joining the Discord. It's a little bit of a ghost town in there at the moment, but hopefully, with time, it'll be a little bit more impressive. Okay, so I've got that one. Oh, cool. So it's made by the same people. Where could it be? Oh, whoops. Just a base specification tester. Cool, man. So I feel like, yeah, I've got that one. How do I get back? Okay. So I think the whole first section counts as up until you get to the bit with the mirror. So there's quite a lot of places this could be. Good explore. It makes a change actually from playing all the difficult levels, doesn't it? Have I already been up to this top bit? I can't remember. That's the one thing with this level, I do get lost quite easily. Yeah, I have. Wait, go down to the right at the bottom. I'll get this key first. Let me know when I'm on the right path. Oh. So do you mean the very, very bottom? So down a couple of screens? Just want to make sure I get this key. Ah, whoops. Screwed that up. Can you take the bottom path? I think you might be able to as a little shortcut. Ooh, maybe. Let's see. I'll give it one more go. Where you were before. Okay. I will be able to get back from going this direction, won't I? I think I will. Actually, I'll just go back now. Otherwise, I'll probably get lost. So, where do you mean, mate? Do you mean further down from here? Go down a screen from here? Like down another one? Down a screen? Down a screen? Down screen? Cool. Yep, now where, mate? Down another screen? I keep going down until you say something. Further down. What, down here? I think this is a strawberry, isn't it? Yeah. So this is as far down as I can go. Do you want to go through here? Go right. This reminds me of the cave in Pokemon. You need Flash to get through. That's a very, very specific thing to remember. So am I still going right? Oh, I can't go right. I can't go any further right, mate. Is there a button in this room somewhere? How do I unlock the door? Do you remember how... Was I in the right place before? I feel like you've got to go from the top. Up here? I know there's a secret along here. This is the way you go to get the crystal heart. Should I do... Is this where I should be, man? Or... Because you can go up that way. Because I don't know how to unlock that door otherwise. I'll get the crystal heart for now, because at least there's something ticked off the list. Uh-oh, screwed that up. Go back. I'm not sure if I'm going the way you wanted me to, man. Sorry, I couldn't really understand what you meant. But I'm sure I can get back to that point anyway. I just know I haven't done this bit yet. Oh no, but I need the key. Ah, damn it. I'm not going to be able to get back now, am I? Damn it. Oh, I have to blitz through, won't I? Where was it though, dude? I couldn't see it. If I'd got that key before, I would have been able to... Oh, that's frustrating. If I'd got that key before, I would have at least been able to get that star, but I forgot to get the key. All those deaths for nothing. It's fine, it won't take too long to get there. Just point out when I'm in the right place again, man. At least I know where I'm going now. go as quick as I can. He says whilst falling down a hole. Yeah, the problem is the stream delay. Yeah, fair enough, man. It's hard to judge stuff like that sometimes. We'll do it this time though. I'd gone in another room by the time I'd seen the comment. I'll try and give it a little bit more time. Oh man, I'm making a pig's ear of this. Cool. So, is this the room? Or is it further along? So this is where I wasn't meant to go, isn't it? Oh my god, I nearly did that by accident. Okay, so this is the room, isn't it? There should be a button to open the door, maybe? That bubble. Go down. Yep. Now where? I didn't realise how big the delay was, actually. It's quite significant. Go right when you hit that bubble. Oh, okay, I get what you mean now. And there it is. Cool, cheers, man. Now where? Or is this just a closed off area? Right, how do I do this bit? I'm guessing this is just unlocking the doors and move forward. Oh yeah, I know it is. Yeah, I remember this actually. I may as well get this strawberry. How am I going to get this? This seems trickier than I think. I know, man, I'm just going to get this strawberry because I know I haven't got this one. Woohoo! Boom. Ah, awesome. That's not too bad. And this will be the last B-side cassette tape, won't it? There won't be any more to collect. Surreal, I never thought I'd find all of them. Oh man, screwing that up. Oh man, I screwed that up as well. I did it perfectly the first time. Oh no. Gotta go when it's blue. No, I'm doing it wrong. Oh man. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Cool. So I will go back and I'll get the crystal star because I know how to do it on this level, and then I will probably call it a night, guys. Because it's been a good stream tonight, though. Really enjoyed it. It's one of probably the most I've enjoyed doing a stream in a while. So cheers for everyone, to everyone for watching, and also cheers for all the help that's been given to me. Right, you've got to head out here to watch It's Always Sunny and eat garlic bread. Ah, great choice of TV show, man. And great choice of snack as well. Cool, man. Well, nice to hear from you, Damien. Hopefully catch up with you on the Discord. Is that because I'm here? Oh man, I wouldn't have got where I'd got with you here, man. Without you here even. Just got to find that key. Cool, catch you soon, Damien, man. It's been a good stream though, I've really enjoyed this one. Sometimes you just don't feel it, but you kind of want to keep going. Yeah, this is the key. How do I get it? Do I need to be coming from a different direction? Or was I going the right way before? Well, it's not... Can I go up there? No. I feel like I was going the right way before. Yeah, it was. Oh, whoops. So it's got to be up here. And it takes you in a little loop. And then there were 4, but technically 3, because one of them is technically me. Whoops, screwed that up. Wonder how many times I've actually said that on the stream. Screwed that up. Whoops. Boom. Okay, so at least I've got that bit done. Now I need to head back down to here. Oh, it's quite refreshing to actually know where I'm going. And this bit should be quite easy to get to now, actually, because I know where this is. Whoops. Cool, we're nearly there. There. Not far to go at all. Man, it's good. I feel like I'm finally getting... I've done quite a lot in this game now. It's kind of dawning on me just how much I've actually done. Obviously I've not done any of the seasides yet, but... made a lot of progress recently. Whoops. That's probably a bad time to say that. And it's up here, I believe. Oh, I nearly missed that. Here it is. Boom. Awesome. Cool, I've got quite a lot of the achievements now as well. Cool, well, save and quit. Make sure I actually keep that. Just double check that it's actually there. Cool, it is. So, what have we got to do next time? Let's just have a quick look. Cool, so we've got that now. And we've got the B-side cassette as well. Cool, so next time we will give this a go. We'll give that a go on the next stream next Sunday. And then we'll move on to the summit as well. Cool, alright, well, cheers man. I'll call you Lamborghini or whatever your other name was, because I can't read, I'm not reading that out. But thank you for all your help. Cheers to the other people for watching. This has been a really fun stream. So I'll catch you soon. I'll catch you next Sunday. And if you haven't, follow me on Twitter and all that other stuff, and join the Discord to just stay up to date. But yeah, I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers for tuning in. See you later.